we will discuss about circles. Circle we have started studying from lower class. Up to 10th standard you were thinking only about its radius, diameter, perimeter, area. In a plane geometry, that is what we discussed. When we bring this into coordinate geometry, we need to have an equation for a circle. Okay, like we have equation for a line, straight line, we have equations, right? In different forms we have. Similarly, we can make an equation for circle also. How do we make it? For making the equation for a circle, we need two things. One is the center of the circle and the radius of the circle. Okay, let me draw a circle here. And let me choose the center as this point. Let me name it as h comma k. Like x coordinate is h and y coordinate is k. They are standard notation. And you choose any point in the circle. Any point. Let me choose any point. An unknown point x, y. And if you join this with this O with the P, this is called the radius of the circle. You know, a circle is defined as the collection of all the points that are equidistant from a given point. The same definition only is the equation of the circle. So, you know distance between 2 points. You studied root of x2 minus x1 the whole square plus y2 minus y1 the whole square is the distance between 2 points. I am going to apply that. Let us see. So, the distance here is nothing but radius. So, I will write radius is equal to square root of x2 minus x1. That means x minus h the whole square plus y minus k the whole square. This is the equation of the circle. Only thing, this doesn't look nice, this with the square root. To remove the square root, we will just square on both sides. When I square on both sides, the square root will go and I will get x minus h the whole square plus y minus k the whole square is equal to r square. This is what our equation of a circle. So, if somebody tells me x plus 3 the whole square plus y minus 2 the whole square, x plus 3, y minus 2 the whole square is equal to 10, I can very well easily tell the radius of the circle. Radius of the circle will be square root of 10. The center of the circle will be, here it should be according to the form equation, this should be minus. So, I will take this as minus 3. So, minus 3 and y coordinate is 2. So, this will be the center of the circle. So, we have center and the radius. Or if we have the center, if you give me the center and radius, I can work it out and get the equation of the circle like this. A special kind of beautiful circle is there, a circle with the center as the origin. If the center is origin, this will become what? 0 and 0. In that case, this h and k will become 0. So, our equation of the circle will shrink to x square plus y square equal to r square. Because x minus 0 the whole square is x square only. Y minus 0 the whole square is y square equal to r square. This is the simplest way you can speak about a circle. Only thing, the center of the circle will be origin. Okay, if it lies in the x axis, then x minus h the whole square plus y square is equal to r square. That way we can define in y axis also. Okay, now this is one area that we attend. Now we will think about expanding form of this one. Sometimes we may not get this equation like this. Instead, we will be getting like this. You see, what we get is, we will get like x square plus y square. This will become plus 6x minus 4x. You know from where it came. 2ab time. This 2ab time is this. Then plus this 3 square is 9, 2 square is 4. That will become 13. And when you bring this 10 to this side, 13 minus 10, it will be 3 equal to 0. So, you can write the same equation, x square plus y square plus 2ab will become 6x. Here 2ab is minus 4x. Then plus 9 plus 4. So plus 13, bring this 10 to this side, minus 10. 13 minus 10 is 3. This. Suppose I don't show you this, I am just giving this one. How do you find the radius and center of the circle? We have one method, that is completing the square method. We can go for that. Another way is we should understand a general form of the equation of a circle. I am going to speak about that. That is also equally important to understand. So one more form which I am going to write is, by expanding I will speak. So what I do is, I will write like this. I will write like this: x square plus y square minus 2hx minus 2ky plus h square plus k square minus r square is equal to 0. Now this is not the final form. What we do is, this minus h you will replace with g, because in the equation we want a positive sign. That's how in mathematics circle equation, general equation is written. And in the place of minus k you put f. So this equation will become like this: x square plus y square plus, because in the place of the you will get plus 2gx plus 2fy plus, now this will become g square. When you square, it will be h square is what? G square plus f square minus r square equal to 0. This is not over. This part you will replace with a letter c. So x square plus y square plus 2gx plus 2fy plus c is equal to 0. This is what the expanded form of the circle, or this form I should learn. What is that? X square plus y square plus 2gx plus 2fy plus c equal to 0. As I said, this will become the expanded form. What I am going to teach, first thing you should learn this form, that it is a circle. How do you identify that it's a circle? If it is a circle, you should have an x square term and y square term. Their coefficient should be same. Second thing, there should not be any xy term over here. Then we will be able to say that it is a circle. Here x square and y square coefficients are same. There is no xy term, x term is there, y term is there, constant is there, that's okay, but it's a circle. When you get a form like this, how do I find out the center and radius without much trouble? So that for that I am going to speak it like this. From here, see, you remember, when I started, the center of the circle was hk. With that only I formed the equation. This hk was replaced by what? G. When minus h and minus k you replaced with g and f. So g and f are not directly h and k, they are negative. So center of the circle will be minus g comma minus f. I will show with an example how to get this answer easily. Another thing that you should understand, in the place of c is a constant which is going to come. C will be equal to what? G square plus f square minus r square. From I am looking for a radius. So then from here I will write r square is equal to g square plus f square minus c. So r will be square root of g square plus f square minus c. Ultimately you should remember these three things. What? The equation of a circle is x square plus y square plus 2gx plus 2fy plus c equal to 0, where center of the circle will be minus g comma minus f, and radius will be g square plus square root of g square plus f square minus c. That you should remember. I will show with an example. Simply I write an equation: x square plus y square plus 10x plus 7y minus 25 equal to 0. This is the circle. If they ask me what is the center of the circle, you know what I do? First of all, you should understand this represents 2g, but I want only g. 2g is 10. That means g will be what? 5. Half of this, that will be what? 5. But you know center should be, you have to put the opposite sign, minus g comma minus f. That means the opposite sign. If it is positive, minus. If it is negative, you have to make it positive. So this will become plus 5, minus 5, and this one's half is 7 by 2. This is positive, I have to put minus. Suppose they are negative, I will put positive. So this will be the center. And what will be the radius? Radius will be square root of, at square, g square, that means minus 5 square, that will be 25, plus 7, this one square, that will become 49 by 4, minus c. C is the constant. C is, what is the, actually in the equation plus c. So you will have to take a plus minus 25. So minus 25. So this you have to work out. 25 plus 49 by 4 minus plus 25, that you work out, you get a single answer. Its square root will be the radius. Since I simply put a number, the calculation may be looking little difficult. That's okay, but when you get a standard question, it will be easily, you can find it out. Even if you couldn't find the exact answer, it's okay. Under square root, you can write the single answer. So once again, when you have x minus h the whole square plus y minus k the whole square equal to r square form, easily you can look and tell the center. If it is an expanded form like this, you have to remember this. The x coefficients half you have to take. X coefficients half and put the opposite sign what is existing. Y coefficients half you have to take and put the opposite sign, you will get a x coordinate and y coordinate of the center. And radius, those two things you have to square minus the constant. That way if you think, then the preliminary part of the circle is over. For applied math students, this much will be enough as a basic. Okay, if you need a little more, we will discuss it. Kindly comment. Okay, thank you.